So I'm back. So this the top five most attractive zodiac signs for women. Because of course I can't speak on the men, that's not for me. So this video is only for the women. I said I was gonna have this video coming, so here it goes. So um now just because your sign that not on this list doesn't mean that you're not attractive, obviously. And just because you one of these top five signs doesn't mean you attractive. There's attractive and non-attractive people of every zodiac sign. And then of course, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Like, beauty is one of the more subjective things, even though most people a lot of us can agree when somebody is attractive or not, but we all have our own little preferences depending on body type, height, hair color, race, skin color. Like, we all got our own different preferences. So, beauty is really in the eye of the beholder to a certain degree, but we all can agree when somebody is attractive for the most part. So, I want to get this out the way. So, like I said, just because your sign didn't make this list doesn't mean that there's not attractive people of that sign. We just dealing with majorities or general. Like generally, these signs is going to be the more attractive people from what I noticed from studying astrology and looking into things. So yeah, I wanted to get that out the way. Like this is just a general list. Like I said, it doesn't mean that your sign is attractive or not attractive, or you is or you not, just because your sign didn't make the list. We just dealing with, just a general statement. So um, anyway, so yeah, let's get into it. So I want to start with my honorable mention first, like the sign that almost made this list but didn't quite make the list. I guess they would have been six on this list. They almost made it, but they didn't. So to start off this list, my honorable mention is Aries. Yeah, Aries definitely almost make this list. So why Aries did and didn't make this list. So first I want to break down, I guess, some of the attractive people, women of the Aries sign. So you got Mariah Carey, prime Mariah Carey, you got Haley Berry, Bailey, my bad. Haley Berry, the Disney princess, who else you got? You got Reese Witherspoon. You got Emma Watson from the Harry Potter movies, who a lot of people liked. Who else is you got Dej Loaf, the singer, who also Aries. A lot of people find attractive. T. Cooper, Alvin Kamara, the football player, girlfriend or ex-girlfriend, but she was in the WNBA. She one of the more attractive WNBA players. Because we know WNBA players get a bad rep, but she real attractive to be a WNBA player. Who else? Then Summer Walker and Sexy Red is both Aries, so that can lower the list for some. Some people find them sexy, some people don't. So that can sway the list either up or down. But to me, that's why I guess, but I'm gonna get into that why Aries didn't make the top five. But the reason why Aries did make the top five, because a lot of Aries tend to have pretty faces. I noticed, like a lot of Aries I know in real life, and like the ones I know, like the ones I said, they tend to have a real pretty face. Like Aries has some of the prettiest faces that there is for sure. And most Aries, I guess this could be a good and a bad thing, because most Aries is not overweight, because even though there is of course some, but most is not. Like most Aries are real skinny, because they their personality, they like to dance a lot, they like to get out and try. Aries is always on the move, and Aries is the active sign, so that can explain why most not overweight. But the reason why they kind of lower for me is because a lot of Aries, like I said, they have pretty face, but they don't a lot of time have the best bodies. Like they usually really skinny, which is it's better than being fat. But a lot of Aries, like other signs on this list, like not really known for having a big butt or big breast or stuff like that. And then you got like people like Summer Walker, who got work done and stuff like that. And of course, I'm not saying all Aries, because I have met some Aries who did have nice bodies, but I'm just saying, generally speaking, most Aries have pretty faces for for the most part, but they usually real skinny. Like, a lot of Aries women do have like some got the boy body, like I'll say, like, like they like, real skinny, don't have too much of a body for the most part. So yeah, but they definitely, like I said, for their face alone, they definitely deserve to be on this list. And then just like another sign that did make the top five is that they can win a lot of people over with a sexuality. Like like Aries can be somebody who like wear like sexy clothes or have tattoos if you like that, and then like like have like that sexual energy, like how Sexy Red have or a Summer Walker. Like a lot of Aries do. Like show off like that, have that like that sexual energy to them that kind of attracts people to them. So definitely that can definitely be in their favor. So that's why I put Aries as my honorable mention, and they almost made the list. Because a lot of Aries are attractive. A lot of Aries are pretty. A lot of Aries do have, a sexual nature to them that can draw you in. The only reason why I didn't put them in the top five, because I feel like these other signs had more, had more attractive people, generally speaking. And like I said, the only thing that hold Aries back is that I know like a lot of Aries, a lot of them have like like a skinny, like, like a boy body or a teenage body per se. Like, they not overweight, but a lot of them like, have a real skinny body. So that's Aries, the honorable mention on this list. Definitely. So getting into the top five. Number five on this list. Like I said, this gonna be debatable. Some people gonna agree to disagree, but like I said, this is my list, motherfucker. This is my list. So this sign could have been higher. I've seen this sign be number one on a lot of people's list, but it's number five for me because I seen the other four on my list. Generally speaking, and from what I've seen, because this list is mentally made up of women that I've seen, and of course, real life and dated and stuff like that, and then of course the celebrities and sex symbols who fall up under these signs. Like I looked at a bunch of celebrity women and seen usually the best looking women with zodiac signs they fell under. But anyway, so number five on this list is Scorpio. Yeah, so I feel like Scorpio had to be top five. Some people might even have Scorpio women higher on this list. But I feel like Scorpio women made this list because just like Aries, who I was just talking about, a lot of Scorpios, as we know, like they show off their sexuality. Like, a lot of Scorpios is known for wearing like, revealing clothes and sexy stuff. Like, Scorpios is the sign, like they make up like for might being attractive for like they know how to like be sexy for the most part, like they know what to wear, they know what to say, they know how to be sexual because Scorpios is the sign of sex and Scorpios rule sex, so a lot of Scorpio women know how to display their sexuality for the most part. So they definitely had to make this list of top five because of that, because a lot of them can draw you in with their sexual nature. For sure, for sure. Um, Let me think. So some Scorpio women, some attractive Scorpio women. Let me think of some. For Scorpio, you got Kendall Jenner, Nia Long, Sierra the singer, Emma Stone, who else? Saza. I don't know. I always get her name wrong if I'm saying that right. But the singer, that's big now. A lot of people consider her a sex symbol. Who else am I missing? Who I said? Sierra, Nia Long, Emma Stone, Rachel McAdams. So that's just a few of the Scorpio women who who consider attractive and consider sex symbols for sure. So yeah, Scorpio definitely is up there, definitely deserve to be in the top five, like I said, just because of their sexual energy and the way they're able to display themselves for sure. They didn't make the top four just because I think that the top four on this list, like they have more women like I'm personally more attracted to, and they feel like they got more of a variety and more like, like I just feel like the Mount Rushmore, the top four on the list, like they overall more attractive than Scorpios is, in my opinion. But Scorpios definitely deserve to be top five. So moving into the Mount Rushmore, the top four, sexiest zodiac signs for women, or most beautiful, whatever you want to call it, best looking. Now my Mount Rushmore, I think that I got these four right for sure. They could be interchangeable. When you get into the top four, especially like the top three, they all could be, it's basically splitting hairs, but I did as best as I can to narrow it down from four to one, which I think is the best. So number four on my list, I'm gonna go with Leo. Yeah, definitely Leo has to be in a Mount Rushmore and one of the more four attractive signs. Leo is known for being attractive. That's what, they sign is being the spotlight, having the spotlight on them. So, a lot of times they know what to wear. Like, Leos is associated with being fashionable. A lot of them, like, know what to wear, know what to, put on and look good. A lot of them, just like other fire signs, because really all three fire signs, I don't know, maybe if it's just because I'm an air sign, but they all, it's attractive to me because they know how to display their sexuality. They know how to dress. They know how to, present themselves in a sexual way. So, and I got Leo definitely at the top of that list because, like I said, the sun, they the spotlight. They known for looking good. That's one of the main traits for the Leo is, Leos is known for being in shape and, looking good for the most part. So they definitely deserve to be on the Mount Rushmore. And then my celebrity crush when I was younger, it's kind of different now because she then kind of got older and kind of went off, off the rail. But was Megan Good, and Megan Good is a Leo, and one of the most beautiful women of all time to me, especially in her prime. So her alone, they have to make this list. But some other attractive Leos is, let me think. So you got Madonna, who was a sex symbol back in the day. You got Jennifer Lopez. You got Mina Kunis from that '70s show. You got Demi Lovato. You got Angela Bassett. You got Whitney Houston. You got Holly Berry, of course. Who else on this list? But I mean, them some heavy hitters. You got Jennifer Lawrence. So I mean, that's kind of that's enough right there. I mean, when you got Jennifer Lopez, Holly Berry on your list, Demi Lovato is she gorgeous too. Like I said, people used to like Madonna back in the day. Um, Whitney Houston was beautiful too. So, just them people alone that I just named, put them on the list. Them some of the most beautiful people, Jennifer Lopez, Holly Berry, and Megan Good is, them three alone put Leo on the list. So, I can leave it right there just off of that. So, yeah, Leo definitely deserves to be on the list. It's a lot of attractive Leo women. The Leo women that I dated and dealt with, they was all bad for sure. So yeah, Leo definitely deserves to be on the Mount Rushmore. They actually could have been number three over my next sign, but I kind of battled back and forth. But I ultimately chose to give the edge to my next sign on this list. But there's no knock on Leo. Like I said, they could have been even higher, but I chose to put these other signs above them. So yeah, so getting into the top three. So the top three on my list, top three most attractive women signs. Number three, they had to be on this list. Like two of these signs you should already know that's gonna be on this list. But number three is Libra. Definitely got to be Libra. Like, Libra is the sign of beauty. So of course a lot of Libras is gonna be attractive, and that's why I said astrology be telling the truth because there is a lot of attractive Libras, and they just so happen to be the sign of beauty. And with Libras, difference between Libra, like I said, with Scorpio, Aries, and Leo is that they display their sexuality and they know how to come across as sexy and exploit sex. Libras, they more so they know well, kind of like Leo too. They know how to dress, they know how to be fashionable, and then a lot of Libras have pretty faces, nice bodies. I think Libra rules the butt, so a lot of Libras will have a big butt. Like, a lot of Libras have a good body, like have a nice body. So, Libras definitely deserve and have to be on this list. And then, once I started naming the people, they definitely a sex symbol. Some of the famous Libras, Kim Kardashian is a Libra, and Kim Kardashian, in her prime was considered one of the best looking and sexiest women of all time. Um, you even got like Amber Rose, who people used to like back in the day, that's real attractive. Who else is a Libra? What's her name? Little baby mama Jada. A lot of people find her attractive. Which she is attractive. She's a Libra. Um, who else is a Libra? Oh yeah, you got Cardi B, Hillary Duff, Maya the singer, who a lot of people love. Maya the singer from back in the day. She real beautiful. Grant Hill wife is a Libra. I'm almost positive off the top of my head. What's her name? Tamia. Oh, Ashanti. Ashanti is a Libra. Who else? Tony Braxton. Um, Oh, Brooke Valentine from back in the day, if you know who that was, she was fine too. Um, Christina Milian, Keisha Cole, um, who else am I missing? Tisha Campbell, from Martin back in the day, she was straight. Um, so yeah, that's a bunch of, attractive Libras I just named. Let me just make sure on the Tamia, see how good my memory is. Okay, so my bad. Tamia Grant Hill wife, not a Libra. She another sign that's on this list. So yeah, but them all the attractive Libras. Kim Kardashian, Cardi B, um, who else did I say? And I done forgot already. Amber Rose, um, Keisha Cole. Who else did I just said a bunch of them too. But yeah, like it's a lot of attractive Libras for sure. Oh, Ashanti. So, like it's a lot of attractive Libras for sure. They the sign of beauty for sure. So they definitely deserve to be on this list for sure, for sure. So, now getting into the top two on my list. So number two on my list, and this is a sign that I don't even get along with, and that's why I say astrology real is real. It says I don't get along with this sign, but I have to admit there's a lot of beautiful women that comes from this zodiac sign. And one of my previous videos was on a female from this sign, so you might know who I'm talking about. They actually inspired me to make this video, this zodiac sign. So number two on this list is Pisces. Definitely Pisces have to be on this list. There's a lot of attractive Pisces women. When I meet a lot of women and I'm like, dang, she look good. A lot of them do be Pisces. Even though I typically don't get along with a lot of Pisces, I have to admit it's a lot of attractive Pisces. Like the video I just did, Jessica Biel is a Pisces who's super attractive. Who else is a Pisces? Man, I got it on the tip of my tongue. Hold on. But yeah, how could I forget? So yeah, Jessica Biel, Rihanna is a Pisces. It's somebody that I'm missing that I wanted to include on this list. Oh, Eva Mendes. Yeah, definitely Eva Mendes. From the I think what was she in training? Well, Eva Mendes was in a lot of movies, but yeah, she definitely gorgeous. Who else am I missing? Carrie Underwood is straight. Eva Longoria. Oh, Jennifer Love Hewitt, one of my old school crushes, Jennifer Love Hewitt and Jessica Biel, two of the finest white women that there is. Janae Aiko, Big Sean. I don't think they married, but you know, Big Sean girlfriend, baby mama. Um, K Michelle. You know, the surgery didn't messed her up a little bit. She looked like a totally different person. But trying to see who else I'm missing. Uh, There's a couple other people, but none of no people that I really look that I see that stand out like that. But it definitely, like I said, definitely Jennifer Love Hewitt in her prime, Jessica Biel, Rihanna. You know, them three of the sexiest women of all time. Like I said, Janae Aiko. Who else? Oh, Cash Doll is a Pisces also. So there's a lot of attractive Pisces women. The thing that I notice about Pisces women is that a lot of them will get surgery. Like, you know, like I notice a lot of Pisces women, you will find them like they the ones that they'll make themselves look good. Like, you know, they'll get a BBL, like in a because I actually dated a Pisces girl who wanted a BBL. I dated another one who did have a BBL. So, you know, like Pisces could go a little bit overboard when it comes to plastic surgery. Like, you know, Pisces is the ones who gon' do stuff that make themselves attractive. And you know, they care a lot about beauty. And that's what you're gonna notice about these top three signs, even with the top four signs, is that they put an emphasis on looking good versus some other signs that might not really care too much about looking good. Like, you know, it's either they look good or they don't, but they not about to, like, you know, get surgery, or you know, like they main thing is not looking good. Like a Leo, because they the sun and stuff, they gonna put an emphasis on standing out and looking good. Then Libra is the sign of beauty, so of course they're gonna focus on their beauty. And then Pisces is another sign that focus real heavy on beauty. So yeah, that's Pisces women definitely number two. Like it's a lot of beautiful Pisces women out there. Um and number one on this list, a lot of y'all might have guessed it. It was kind of easy for me once I looked into it, and then a lot of women that I've seen come from this sign. Like I haven't seen too many ugly women of the zodiac sign for real, and they also the sign of beauty also. So a lot of them put a lot into beauty, which makes sense. And number one on this list to me is Taurus. You know, definitely Taurus. You know, just like Libra, they the sign of beauty. There's a lot of good looking Taurus. Let me think just off the top of my head, Jessica Alba, one of the most beautiful women of all time, is a Taurus. Like I said, Tamia, the singer Grant Hill wife that I just looked up, she's a Taurus. Who else is a Taurus? It's a lot of beautiful Taurus women. Uh, Megan Fox, who was a sex symbol back in the day, is a Taurus. Gail Gadden, I don't know if I'm saying her name wrong. She was in when she Wonder Woman. Yeah, I think she was Wonder Woman. Yeah, she is. So Wonder Woman, she, you know, she attractive. She's a Taurus. Adele not known for her looks, but Adele not an ugly woman, you know, especially since she lost weight. You know, Adele got a pretty face. Janet Jackson is a Taurus. Um, who else is a Taurus? Michelle Pfeiffer, who was a sex symbol back in the day, is a Taurus. Um, Kelly Clarkson. I said Megan Fox and Jessica Alba. Um, I know I'm missing some too. I know it's some more tours that I'm missing too. Um, so you got Amber Heard, you got Rosio, man, this Dawson from she played in a lot of stuff, but I remember her from He Got Game, the movie with Denzel Washington and a basketball player, Ray Allen. She was Ray Allen's girlfriend in the movie. Oh, Christina Hendricks, she another one. Um, whoa. I know it's some more that I'm missing, but them the main ones. That's enough right there. Like I said, Jessica Alba and Megan Fox, Christina Hendricks, Tamia the singer, and all the other people I just named. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I didn't named enough, and I'm gonna post the pictures with the video. So yeah, so them are the beautiful women, and I done met, of course, in person, like women that's not famous. Some of them that I'm gonna show y'all, like who also attractive, also. So it's a lot of attractive tourist women that I met for sure. The only problem with tourists that y'all have to worry about is that a lot of tourists can become overweight. Like I just seen that Lizzo is a tourist. And then I knew a couple of tourist women who had real pretty faces. They were just overweight. You know, you could tell like if they lost weight. Even like Adele, I just said Adele is a tourist. So Adele is the perfect situation because you know tourists love to eat. Like, you know, tourists is the foodies of the Zodiac sign. So a lot of tourists love to cook and eat. So y'all have a problem with being overweight. But besides that, y'all, you know, beautiful. That's like how Adele lost weight and stuff like that. So if tourists can, if you could stay in shape, a lot of y'all are, you know, definitely attractive and good looking, and definitely number one on my list is tourist women. So um, there you go. So yeah, that's the top five most attractive women to me. So number six or honorable mention was Aries. Number five was Scorpio. Number four was Leo. Number three was Libra. Number two was Pisces, and number one was Taurus. So I think I got the list right. So y'all tell me what y'all think. So I'm out. Okay, and then I guess just to end the list, just in case some people was curious on how the list would have finished out. Next seventh would have been Sagittarius for sure. Scarlett Johansson, Nicki Minaj. There's a lot of good looking Sagittarius. Eighth would have been Capricorn or Virgo, either or. I just go with Capricorn because I've seen a lot of Capricorns that I like that look good. Then ninth would have been Virgo. 10th would have been mm, Aquarius, 11th would have been Cancer, and 12th would have been Gemini. That's how my list would have finished out, if just in case y'all wondering. And like I said, it's good looking people from every zodiac sign, but this is just the average of, you know, like I said, the majority or the average from what I've seen. But I'm pretty confident Sagittarius would be seventh, and Capricorn would be eighth, Virgo would be ninth, Aquarius would be 10th. Cancer would be 11 and Gemini would have been 12. And like I said, this is my own personal, it could just so happen the least sign that I done dated is Gemini and Cancer. So, you know, maybe that's, you know, it's my own personal opinion. Like I said, but I can name some Geminis and some Cancers who look good for sure. But like I said, that's, you know, this is my own personal list. And like I said, I'm a Aquarius and I'm putting Aquarius at 10. So obviously I'm not being biased. So, you know, it is what it is. So that's the remainder of the list, just in case y'all was wondering.